2017 has already been a year to remember for Tommy Fleetwood. In January, the Englishman picked up his second European Tour win, and by March he was in contention for the WGC Mexico Championship. Anna Whiteley walked a hole with Tommy at the recent Arnold Palmer Invitational to find out how he's enjoying his latest success.
Tommy, it really is so nice to see you back on form.
I know you don't mean it.
No, I genuinely do. We've always been such a big fan of you.
Thank you.
Top of the race to Dubai rankings by quite a considerable amount. Do you feel like this is kind of a new chapter?
You could see it happening, and then it was just a case of when I started playing better and started making cuts, and then top 15s, and towards the end of the year I had a couple of top 10s, and then this year's just started off a bit fast so far.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest one of your career in Abu Dhabi, a second in the WGC. Do you feel like you're playing with so much more freedom now? What does that do for your season?
It does make a massive difference when you're a lot more confident in what you're working on and your swing, and you can always be playing well, but when it comes down to it, you have to be able to do it on Sundays, and I've just had a couple of good Sundays.
Well, I mean, you put the work in to get there. It kind of feels like going back to your roots with your coach Alan Thompson and rebuilding your own team. Was that a massive turnaround moment for you, do you think?
Yeah, it was, yeah. I think there is a lot of familiarity to it. Tomo, I've known his coach me since I was 13, on and off. Ian has been my mate since I was 10. You know, we're best mates, and my manager is my fiance.
Yeah,
so
congratulations.
Thank you very much. But yeah, so there's a lot of closeness really in my team, if you want to call it that. But it is obviously nice knowing what we're doing, and we're all sort of on the same page, and that does make a massive difference when you're wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing. And Sundays like Mexico, when you're playing with your best mate who's going, how good's this? When you're sort of coming down the stretch, it all makes a big difference.
We'll talk about Mexico in a minute, but we've got to talk about that win in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, please do, yeah.
The field was so strong. I know you didn't expect it coming into the week. What was it about that week that just clicked, do you think?
I don't know, actually. I really don't know, because I'd had a break over Christmas where I'd hit a few balls on the range but not done a lot. I was really ready for a rest, and of course I've never done any good round. I think I've shot under par there twice out of however many attempts, and something about it just clicked. If you'd have said you're going to win a tournament in the Middle East, that was the one that I would have said I was least likely to win. Talking
about the field, you had Dustin Johnson, you were playing in that final group with Martin Keimer. You look so comfortable out there. It doesn't seem like it phases you at all.
I obviously get excited and nervous when I'm there, but it never gets too much for me, or I never sort of worry about it. It's just, that's part of it, and you want to feel like that. I mean, that's what you practice for. You practice to feel nervous and anxious about stuff, so make the most of it while you're doing it. And
can you describe that feeling when the winning putt went in and you knew that trophy was yours?
I was relieved. When I watched that first one go past, I thought, you idiot. Like, could you not just leave yourself a tap in or something?
He's made it. Is it enough?
We had to wait to see if Pablo made eagle, but it was a massive relief. I was walking over to Ian, and when we were in the score recorders and we realised we'd won, it was very cool.
Yeah, such a relief, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at your second shot. I'll let you tap it into the green. So fast forward a couple of weeks on from Abu Dhabi, second at the WGC.
Yes.
Another amazing week. The atmosphere in Mexico looked incredible. What was the whole week like for you?
It was a very tough course, because you could get caught out easily if you hit bad shots. You're going to get caught out, and the greens were tough. And I mean, 2 days in, I was doing okay, but nowhere near. And then I had a good weekend.
You certainly did. And on the last day, the coverage was all about Dustin Johnson. It was all about John Rahm. Nobody really saw you sneaking up the ranks until the last couple of holes. And then we thought, hang on a minute.
You can be 10 foot away from the pin and you can still three-putt. It was that kind of golf course, so there's always a chance. And we held that putt on the last, and then we thought, oh, you never know here. So we sat there thinking, well, we'll see what happens. And I didn't see Dustin's tee shot or his second shot. I'd gone to the toilet. As you do. But yeah, out of nowhere, we all of a sudden had a chance of winning a WGC, which is quite cool.
Yeah, I know, your caddy said that putt is almost the best and coolest thing that he's ever seen you do.
It was one of our best moments, yeah. It was just the way the crowd were. It was a bit goosebumpy, yeah, when we'd knocked it in. I mean, we have played a lot of golf together as well. We've been on the golf course a lot at home and over the years, so I think that moment for us was very cool, yeah.
How excited are you about Augusta?
It'll be amazing to get there. I've been there to watch, and it's just not the same.
No.
I want to play.
Yeah.
So yeah, we really can't wait to get there now. I think it is the tournament that everybody wants to play, and you never know.
Yeah.
Strange things can happen in golf, can't they?
Absolutely.
So we'll see.
I guess it's such early days for you now, back finding your form with these results. Do you have a long-term plan yet? Can you see yourself with the PGA Tour card this year? Is that the goal?
We don't know yet. I'll play a couple more events out here now. I've got the chance and the opportunity, and it's nice to have that freedom or the chance to test your game in different places.
Lovely. It's always so nice to see you, Tommy.
Oh, thank you. You
Congratulations
too.
on your year so far.
Thank you very much.
Tommy Fleetwood.